Hey there! Thank you for watching my channel. The weather here in the Netherlands is still very cold and I thought it would be nice to have an extra scarf, and this is what I made. It's made with only double crochets and a little bit of thicker yarn. I used crochet hook number 6 or 6 millimeters, and this is how it looks like. And the scarf is a triangular scarf. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks like this. So I'm going to show you how to make this scarf. Okay, so I got a little bit of yarn left from my scarf, and this is what I'm going to use to show you how to make the scarf. I'm using a hook 6 millimeters. First of all, we are going to make a magic circle. If you do not like magic circles, you can also make 4 chains and then make that into a circle to slip knot in the first chain. But I'm going to do the slip knot. It looks like I'm doing a magic circle and it looks like a slip knot, but we are not pulling the yarn tight. So make sure your circle stays like a circle, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't make them too tight because your work will be not so nice. In the magic circle we are making 4 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in total these are 5 double crochets, because that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Okay, so now chain 2, this will be your point in the middle of your scarf, and now we are making 5 more double crochets in the magic circle. And just pull your yarn tighter, and you can see here the beginning of your scarf. So this is how you're gonna crochet it all in a point. So your scarf will be like a triangle. And what I'm going to show you next is how you're gonna make your scarf for the rest of the rows. Chain 3. Don't crochet them too tight, because your work will be looking like this, just like a half a circle. Then turn your work, and then in that first stitch over here, this is on top of your last double crochet, we are making 2 more double crochets. So in the beginning and at the end of your row there will always be 3 double crochets in one stitch, because this 3 chains here counts as a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3. Then in every next stitch we are making 1 double crochet, and that's all on top of the double crochets of your previous row. Okay, so I'm at the point of my scarf in the chain 2 space, and then we are making 2 double crochets in that chain 2 space. So 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. Then chain 2, and in that same chain 2 space of the previous row we are making again 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And then again in every stitch we are making 1 double crochet. And if you find it difficult to see where you have to put your hook in, as you can see here, this is your double crochet from your previous row, and if you just pull your work a little bit apart, then you can see here is where you need to put your hook in to draw up a loop. And if you think I'm going a little bit too fast, you can always make this video play a little bit slower. That's also a possibility in YouTube to slow down the videos or maybe speed it up. Okay, so now I made 4 double crochets in every stitch. Now I have the chain 3 left, and in top of that chain 3 we are making 3 double crochets. So that's why you don't make your chains too tight, or else it's just difficult to put your hook through it and make your double crochets in it. So this is how it looks like now. So I'm going to show you once more. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work. In that first stitch make 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2, and then in every stitch until you are at the chain 2 space we are making a double crochet. So not in between the double crochets over here, but in the top of that double crochet of your previous row. Because I'm using a thicker yarn, my scarf is pretty much easier finished. If you use a smaller yarn, it's take a bit longer to finish your scarf. Okay, so now I'm at the chain 2 space. We are making 2 double crochets, so 1 double crochet and another double crochet in a chain 2 space, then chain 2, and then again in that same chain 2 space make 2 more double crochets, so 1 and 2, and then again on top of every stitch we are making 1 double crochet until we are at the end of our row. So this is the last double crochet, so over here I'm making 1 double crochet, and now I only have the chain 3 space of chain 3 thing left over here, and then at the top of the chain 3 we are making 3 double crochets, so 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and the last one. So this is how it looks. You can see it's going a little bit like a half a circle now, but if you block your work when your scarf is done, then it all will be nice and flat and straight. But what I did with my scarf, I just chained 1. So let's make this as the end result of my scarf. Make sure you have enough yarn left. Then I chained 1, and then in every space over here on the top I made 2 single crochets, and sometimes in this space I make 1 single crochet too. Just, well, you have to see for yourself what works for your scarf. Sometimes you need 2 single crochets and sometimes you need 3 single crochets, as long as your work doesn't go like this. I don't know the right English word for it now, but it has to be nice and straight. And also in the magic circle I make 2 single crochets. You can crochet along with your tail, but what I like to do is to leave it a little bit over here, so I don't crochet it all along with my scarf, but I just fold it over like this, and then I continue to make single crochets and then later on with a needle I'm just weaving in the end backwards to here, so my tail really doesn't have a chance to come loose when wearing it. Because if you do it like this and maybe you are get hooked with your earring or maybe your zipper, I don't know, but if this comes loose then you have a chance that it comes loose over here too. So I like to weave in first like this and then again like this, so it's really nice and snug. Okay, so a little bit how do you say that in English? A little bit on your feeling, how you feel like it should be, the single crochets. So now you can see it is more nice and straight here, the top of the scarf. So this is what I wanted to show you for a scarf that's really easy to crochet. I have some more scarves on my YouTube channel, someone with the I don't know which stitch it is. Well, I have one granny stitch and another that is really more with holes between the stitches, and I have another scarf that is more dense, more tight, with no holes between the stitches. I will link that up in I will put the links in my description below. And I also have a cowl scarf, I guess, on my YouTube channel, but I will make sure to put the links in my description so you can look at that scarf too. And if you do not want to miss any of my videos I will be uploading in the future, subscribe to my channel and put on the notifications. And for now, just happy crocheting. Bye bye.